Scary Comp V90. So let me try that actually. So get ready, guys. What do we reckon? Well, I mean, we don't know yet. Let's see.
On the night of March 5th of 2024, a young girl is wide awake at a time when she should be asleep. Despite
I think these are
being past
better
her bedtime,
than
this doesn't
new
stop her
top
from
tens.
playing with her toys. Throughout the night, she remains awake while keeping herself engaged in imaginary play. But little does she know, something unexpected would interrupt playtime. According to the child's mother, the family has been on edge ever since watching the footage recorded on their daughter's security camera. It's around 11 at night when this is captured.
Okay. Firstly, do we think this is just a camera, or do we think they've just put this? It's loud.
Can I play with you? Hey, can you play with me? Sure, I'll play with you. Go ahead and play. Yeah.
Is this in pitch black? This is creepy, man. She's not very scared, is she? Okay. That's creepy. But it looks too much like a horror. Why is it skipping?
Let's go. Let's go.
That's creepy. Feels fake. Did the arm move?
It's no wonder that the mother has kept her daughter away from this room. From a toy lighting up.
Almost looks like that arm shakes. It does, the fuck? That arm shakes. Just look. Right. There. Do you see it? It could just be the camera though. Could be the camera. Weird. Do you see it? You think it's just a camera? But you think it'd be everywhere else though? Why is it just here? Because like, I don't know, look up here. Like it'd be a ripple, wouldn't it? I guess you could just get it here. The fuck? It looks like he moves forward as well. Oh wait, I do see it there. Wait. Ah, yeah. No, it's there as well. Okay. Never
It's
mind.
no wonder
Debunked.
that the mother has kept her
That
daughter
don't debunk everything though. It just debunks the thing, and he didn't even talk about that. That's creepy,
away
man.
from
This
room,
is a
from
good
a toy
start.
lighting up on its
Can you remember
own,
the ones we saw last time? It was crap.
and strangely playing the same song the child hums, to seeing her getting dragged under the bed in a seamless motion. The family is extremely concerned for the safety of their children. They believe that something had lured her using a toy. Although it isn't certain if the mother had asked what her daughter had seen, she's made sure to lock the room after seeing this. But only a few days later, she does this.
So I've been getting a lot of questions. People have been asking me, have you been in the room? Have you guys looked under the bed? No, we haven't. We haven't been in the
The issue with stuff like this is people want to be like known and TikTok famous and all this kind of stuff, right? So there's motive for people to like really just full on do this, right? That's the annoying thing. This is why I go back to where I wish people just couldn't fucking lie.
room in the last 2 days. We've been a little scared.
So annoying. You don't believe any of this stuff. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? It's well done. Cuba.
I should not be this scared right now.
It's like horror. Oh, come on, now it's fake.
Oh my god.
As if checking under
They're good though. They're good, but they ruined it with that. That first one was way more sophisticated. This
the bed
wasn't.
wasn't already scary enough. She captures this, a creepy looking doll hidden below the mattress.
I don't like
She
a doll.
continues to record when suddenly the doll begins to move. Now it's a bit hard to see at first, but after looking again,
That don't look like a doll.
its head can be seen shifting ever so slightly.
Does that look
It's
like a
as
doll?
if it knows it's being seen. Immensely
To me, it
terrified,
just looks like a
the mother
baby.
bolts out of the room in a panic frenzy. Naturally, she's kept the room locked ever since then. While it isn't known if anything else had occurred outside of the room, the mother continues to post updates giving her thoughts on the whole situation. But currently, the question on the parents' mind remains unanswered. Just what exactly had dragged their child under the bed?
It's probably one of the best acted ones that I've seen, man. Seriously. Like, god damn, they're getting kind of good, aren't they? With their acting. Usually it's really easy to see through, but this first part, like, it was done quite well. That second part was just stupid, in my opinion. But that first part was quite solid. So what do you think? Any validity? Probably not. I think she ruined it with the second part, personally. But what do you think? I think they're just stupid good actors. Probably studying film. I'm so startled. Yeah. Nah, she ruined it with that second part. If she didn't do that second part, I would have had, I would have been more,
In the following video, two friends who work at a
a bit
hotel
believing.
are playing with an elevator that's going down to the floor below.
Okay.
Both friends are racing against the elevator, running to the second floor before it gets there first. But while heading over, something happens inside this elevator that neither friend could explain. This is what was caught.
Got stuck inside the stairwell, so we had to call for help. They're quite good with the kind of like the eeriness of it. I just heard that. So that just sounds like it's literally the door, because look, when it fully closes, right, it goes like as if it's squeezing, and then it also makes another weird noise. There. So it's just that. So maybe they believe it. Just gonna say it again. No, I didn't that time. Why does it keep opening over and over? Is it because of the phone? Fuck me.
Although
Fucking
the
scared
sudden
of it.
appearance of this girl is startling on its own, it's what happens earlier that's by far the most baffling. Immediately after arriving to the second floor, its door, for some reason, begins to open and close while staying on the same floor. But even stranger is that a faint voice is heard inside the elevator.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
It
I don't
kinda
know why it
sounds like
keeps
it's saying,
opening over and over.
or something along those lines.
Do you think it's because of the phone? You jumped? Yeah, I was expecting that, and like...
Now, neither friend could explain this.
I think
but
they tried to make you
surprisingly,
jump.
This incident is just one of many. It would be at this exact hotel where the two friends work at that another peculiar incident had occurred. Take a look.
We're getting crazy calls from this room that is
Same people
unoccupied
all
on
over.
the second floor, and
Their peculiar is just one of many. It would be at this exact hotel where the two friends work at that another peculiar incident had occurred. Take a look.
Yeah, but do they know each other?
we're getting crazy calls from this room that is unoccupied in the second floor, and this is like the third time it's happened, and
So they probably do
bring
then,
y'all along with me, so
if they work there. It is kind of a creepy looking hotel. Its floor. Well, it's just decor in general. Well, this is on, yeah.
okay.
Oh, me, dude. Loud.
Okay.
So just walks in there and finds that to turn it on.
There's the phone.
And the light don't work.
No one's calling. No one's here. Everything's chilling.
What?
Yep. Okay. I mean, no one here. No phone calls. I'm out. This is weird.
The room itself is already creepy enough, but the fact that someone, as he mentions, has been calling from this room makes it even more unsettling. While the employee doesn't state if he had seen anyone or anything inside, he goes on to say that something very strange was caught in this room just a few days ago. This incident was actually captured by his coworker who was setting up new furniture in this room. Mind you that during this time, the second floor wasn't occupied, meaning that all the rooms on this floor were devoid of any guests. It was just both employees working
Them
inside this
again, yeah.
room when this was caught.
I felt bad. How do you up the stairs?
I don't know, but I mean, I felt
Kind of a
bad.
vlog.
No, don't feel bad. It's just terrible.
This room doesn't work, so we had to work in the dark.
I'm gonna clean it real
Scary way, setting up furniture for some reason.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, so my sister, she graduates in 2 days, and I asked for the whole.
Don't know about these, man.
Because, like, we're gonna.
Here,
In this
the
corner?
right corner.
Okay. Or in that corner. I don't know. I mean, like, I know it's super dark right now, but I feel like personally it would look better in this area. There's just too much backlight. There's like not enough good, I don't know.
That's true, but I mean, you can see if someone's trying to like break into your room. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Weirdo.
In the mirror, a distinct outline of a pitch black
Yeah,
silhouette
so,
can be seen in the corner of the room. It appears to stand there while seemingly observing the girls do their job. For only a brief moment do we see the tall figure in the mirror, but as the camera pans to the corner where the figure was spotted, it's no longer there. Like before, the girls were freaked out beyond belief. They had
Hotel
no
rooms
idea
have
as to
very
who
bright
or
lights,
even what
yeah.
had been in the room, but they'd rather not know, let alone go back inside, as the whole encounter has left them pretty spooked. Whether it's the elevator acting up or the constant phone calls made from this room, they can't shake the feeling that something very strange is going on with the second floor of the hotel. As of now, there haven't been any updates, but until then, let me know your thoughts on this one.
What do you think? Do you think they're scaring each other? Do you think it's a plan with all of them? What do you think? Do you think it's a mix of both? Like one of them's maybe doing it and the rest are kind of going along without realizing? It's a plan for them to get views. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Cloud chasing. Who are they cloud chasing? The ghost.
Now this next video comes from a man who, while being alone at home, spots something out of the corner of his eye. It happened while being in his living room scrolling on his phone. For some reason, he couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching him. Paranoia was getting the best of him, as he thought, so he tried his best not to think much of it. But just when he started to ease up, he sees it. A figure standing at his window. He immediately takes out his phone to record it on the off chance that no one would believe him. Now we don't see the figure on camera, but something else happens that terrifies him to his core. This is what he caught.
Wait, there's a figure he sees. He gets the camera out to show the figure, but the figure isn't showable. Okay.
Hey, look, I'm really tripping out now. Something was looking at me through the window.
Could be a person.
And I heard... I'm freaking out.
Oh, it's tense.
I am tripping.
He's moving very slow, so he's doing it quite believably.
There's something in this house.
Oof. Ooh. It's tense.
There's something in here. I'm telling you.
Fucking hell.
No. No. No.
What initially comes off as
It's a big knife, that. And it falls off that way.
No. 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 No.
what initially comes off as just a video
It can always be string, that shit, man. It can always be string.
of someone being paranoid is in fact footage of something completely different. This is made obvious by the sudden movement of kitchen items. But even before that, the man's overwhelming sense of unease makes it clear that something strange is going on. Whatever it might be that's happening, the man hopes to get more of it on camera. And even if he doesn't, then at least he can rest assured that this was captured.
Oh, what do you think? I would say the his kind of movement and the whole atmosphere, you could kind of feel. It felt very real, like he was scared. But maybe again, just a really good actor. Both the items look like they fall in his direction. She could just be pulled by a string. Yeah, fuck's sake, knowing right. Everything fake. People turn on lights when they're scared. Were the lights not on?
captured. Camera. Strange is going on.
Pretty sure the lights are on.
At least he can rest assured that
I guess,
this
yeah,
was
I could turn
captured.
that on.
At around
Yeah,
3
hot
in the
stove.
morning, a truck driver is heading northbound
Could have been string, as I said.
on the I-57 when suddenly he begins to panic. Something had just
But
appeared.
when
in
did
his
he grab
field
the
of
scream if he
vision,
walked into the
and whatever
room?
it
Yeah,
was,
it is
made
quite a
him
good
feel
one, that I
terribly
would say.
disturbed.
It
The
definitely
person driving is known
it
as
definitely
Ken
made me
McGill,
feel
and
uneasy.
throughout all his road trips and delivering goods, nothing as unsettling as this has ever occurred. Not sure what he saw, he pulls to the side of the road and reviews the footage captured by his dash cam. Looking at the video, he was glad to have
like his movement and nervousness, it felt very real. Because like sometimes you see them, they're like, oh, the door's like rocking or whatever. And they're like, oh, what is this? Oh, you know, and it's just, I don't know. But with him, where it almost felt like you were in a bit of fight or flight. Like that's what I got from it.
pulled over far away from what he'd seen.
Where
This
you
is
almost
what he
don't want to
caught.
move, and then you could just hear everything. Reaction did seem genuine, yeah, maybe. They just said something.
This is what he caught.
She can go meet up with him and see if she can get him to confess. And it's a tough decision, I'm sure, but Amy ultimately...
Yeah, but they could just add that.
Where's the wire? Of Chuck, and she...
Out of
You
nowhere,
could just
a
add it
person
post
dressed in
edit.
white appears close by. They almost seem to come out of nowhere before
Oh, it
leaving
could
out of
literally be
sight.
someone walking.
It happens quickly, but not so fast that it's overlooked. Ken is no doubt thankful that he caught this, but he's also completely terrified, and for good reason. Only a day later after posting this video, an accident had occurred at this exact spot. Reports indicate that those involved in the accident saw a lady dressed in white in the middle of the road, causing them to swerve their car to avoid hitting her. However, when interstate police looked at security footage that caught the event, they only saw the car swerving and crashing, but not the lady they claimed to have seen. It appears that they swerved for no apparent reason. While those in the accident swear that they saw a woman, Ken believes that something supernatural had appeared. Whether ghost or not, this whole incident continues to baffle him. Whether ghost or not, saw a woman, Ken believes that something supernatural had appeared. Whether ghost or not, this whole incident continues to baffle him. Had appeared.
Wait,
footage
let me just go to the very start.
Out of nowhere, a
Oh yeah, no, it goes through it. Okay. Like it goes through. It's not walking past, is it? Yeah. Kinda though.
A person dressed in white appears close.
Is that how it'd look?
Spot.
It's very blurry. Is that how it'd look? If it weren't just edited.
Out of nowhere, a person dressed in white.
It's very blurry. But you're speeding.
Close by. They almost seem to come out of nowhere. For good road, security claimed to accident. Ghost family shoots the video. This whole incident continues to baffle him.
I reckon. What do you think? Do you think it's just added? Like post-edit kind of thing? There's no frame tearing either. You think it was just a person? It could have just been a person. Looks post and there being no shadows weird. It's a person walking, yeah. Nothing too crazy. The scariest one with that one with the unease in the house. But then things falling off, yeah, you could shoot string.
On a Wednesday night, a family shoots a video to record a special occasion.
Just because
it's someone's birthday,
it just felt very tense.
Surprised. The person whose birthday is being celebrated is known as Danny, and although expecting a surprise party from his wife and kid, he was not expecting the following incident. What was caught during this moment has left the family immensely terrified. This is Danny's video.
My birthday was the other day, and my wife surprised me with some sorbet, and my son blows out my candles. After relighting the candles, I looked at the footage and saw something.
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, here it is again.
Like a shadow.
It's hard to see at first, but if you slow the footage and watch closely, you'll notice what looks to be a figure standing behind the family.
It could just be a trick of the light, if anything.
Does it appear on camera, leaving Danny unsure as to what was captured. Thinking that his eyes were deceiving him, or that it was just his own shadow, he takes a second look. But after seeing this multiple times and sharing this clip with others, he's come to realize that something was in fact behind him. So then, just who or what was at his party?
Quick one. Could be added. Shadow the baby. Could be, it could be anything really, right? Why are the lights off for a birthday? Yeah. And then just at the end there where he, like, his kid's blowing out the lights. I don't know. Looks a bit too quick.
Now, just like the previous video, this one involves a family celebrating someone's birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Ben.
Like any birthday celebration, a candlelit cake is placed before the honored guest. But there's something about this video that sets it apart from any other festive moment caught on camera. While friends and family sing happy birthday, this happens.
Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you. What? Yo! Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I mean, honestly, could he have blown accidentally there, going? Do you think that's possible? Because it looks like he's going, you know, and it happens exactly when he does it. Look, I don't know though. Yeah, it doesn't.
Just like viewers, Ben, the birthday boy, is caught off guard upon seeing smoke
I don't think it's a ghost though. It's just something coincidental that
rise from his cake. It wasn't until looking down that he realized his candles had been blown out.
I don't know what
He
would have
didn't
done
blow
it
them,
though.
and neither did anyone else, according to the party. Yet if no one blew out the cake, then what did? This video becomes even stranger when looking at the footage taken from a different perspective. From this angle, we have a closer look at the candles, but it's the way in which they're supposedly blown that makes this incident baffling. They appear to go out as though someone or something had been right in front of the cake, yet the only person who's closest to it is Ben, who clearly doesn't do anything. It isn't certain as to what exactly happened that day, but if viewers had a guess, they would assume something unexplainable had taken place.
Spontaneous vacuum. This one's legit. I don't think these were trying to make a ghost thing. I think it's something just massively coincidental happened. The cameraman. No, he blows towards them. It has to be him. I genuinely do think it's the expression he does.
Had taken place.
That, because it happens exactly when he does it.
But if viewers had a guess, they would assume something unexplainable had taken place. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos
I think
and include in the next compilation,
I think it was him somehow.
You can send them over to Scary Videos.
There's someone sat next to him as well as that. Oh, they could have just done that, yeah.
What exactly happened that
Oh
day,
yeah,
who
kind of.
clearly doesn't do anything. It isn't certain as to what exactly happened that day, but if viewers had a guess, they would assume something unexplainable had taken place.
Yeah, it could have just been him blowing it.
If
maybe.
you caught something creepy, you can set. In this next video, a child is getting ready to go to school.
He was singing happy
when something
birthday.
Very strange happens.
It was just a coincidence.
On a Monday at around
I
7
think.
a.m. that this happened. He was packing his lunch for school at a time when no one else was awake. It was just him, alone downstairs in the kitchen. This is where the mother claims to have heard her son screaming out of his lungs in the most gut-wrenching manner. The video captures this, but there's also something else that's caught that no one in the family could explain. This is their footage. A voice with perfect clarity is heard on camera. The mother's son claims that it came from the kitchen, yet no one had been downstairs during this time. The whole space was empty apart from her son being there. But as it seems, he wasn't alone. Now this whole incident gets even creepier when listening to the story provided by the mother. According to her, this is what happened after her son came bolting into the bedroom upstairs.
He said that he heard a voice coming from the cabinets that said to him, "How did you find me?" Where he dropped his noodles, he ran upstairs, came busting in my room, jumping all over my bed, hiding in the corner, screaming and hollering, saying he didn't want to die. Somebody was in the house, telling me to get mine because somebody was in the house. And I'm like, and he finally did get a little bit quiet. We started hearing footsteps. I mean, big, heavy feet coming up the steps. So like now at this point, I'm terrified. I throw my robe on. I push him into the room with his brothers.
As she states, the sound of footsteps going up the staircase was heard just moments after her son came running into the room. Everyone else had been inside the room, so she had no clue as to who was on the staircase. But after watching this video, she now knows. Either someone was actually there, or, as many believe, something beyond comprehension had paid them a visit. Whatever the case might be, her son's guttural scream will stand out as the most horrifying part about this incident, according to the mother.
That was a weird one, wasn't it? Speaker in a smart device that's been hacked, someone trolling. Yeah, maybe. Drop the noodles. No ghost making you drop your food. Yeah, okay. I don't know if he thought it was like a ghost or whatever. He thought someone was probably in. If that was the reaction. It looked kind of genuine, but again, it's hard to say, innit? The camera with audio would hear heavy footsteps, but that wasn't included because fake. Yeah, true. That's true. Why would they not show the footsteps as well, right? When she said that there were footsteps and they've got a camera there recording. That's true. They always leave holes like that.
Her son's guttural scream will stand out as the most horrifying part about this incident, according to the mother.
Though she could just be exaggerating and wanting to be part of the story. Some people are like that. Where that could have potentially happened and the other person's like, you know, wanting to put themselves into it. Oh yeah, and then I heard that, you know. It could be that. Let's just see the very start of it again.
But there's also something else that's caught in the merciless lunch happens.
Oh, what is it?
A voice with
I mean, looks quite genuine, but again, you know, people are good actors.
Horrifying part about this incident.
One of the more genuine ones, I would say. That ain't no ring speaker. Then in a hacked ring camera. That reaction does look quite real, yeah. Yeah.
According to the mother.
Okay. That was an interesting one. I think these are better than Nuke's Uptown.
So, in this last video,
from what
a couple of nurses are working the night shift at a hospital in Dallas, Texas, and things get very strange. This video was taken on a certain floor of this hospital, where many patients claim to have seen unexplainable things. On this particular night,
there's
two
older
nurses
videos
are cleaning up a medical station.
Probably seen them
this is captured.
Did you hear her?
Yes.
You hear her?
That was like,
Ik was niet zo lekker, we wakten hem op. We wakten hem op.
It's very faint, but if you raise the volume, you'll hear what sounds like a little girl humming or even giggling.
You hear her?
It's easy to miss the first time, but upon hearing it, you won't miss it again. You'll notice this after watching the following video, in which another nurse at the same hospital captures this.
That was you.
No, I swear to God. Was that something?
Once again, the same humming sound is heard. Keep in mind that no one was occupying these rooms during this time, ruling out the possibility of this having been a patient.
Couldn't it be pipes? I know it's like the cliche, but couldn't it be pipes that?
Or at least a physical one, because apparently nurses believe that the humming sound is being made by the spirit of a little girl who was once a patient at this hospital but passed away. Whether or not that's the case remains uncertain, but regardless, this video is still a mystery as no one at the hospital knows who's making these humming noises. Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for what happened. Thanks for watching, and I hope...
Well, there you go. Not a bad one, that, actually, in my opinion. There were some ones, because I'm like a big skeptic, so for me to be like, you know what? You know, even the first one started off quite good, right? But yeah, I don't think that was too bad, right? The noodle one was believable. Yeah, it was quite good, that, I would say. There you go, reacting to Scary Comp V90. Alright.